Okay, Nastya, here's a little video for you. Here's one of the distributors. And this piece here I got to cut off. And I do that with this thing here. I'll try to show you. Now that's cut off. Then I can put one of these adapters on it. I got a pile of them over here somewhere. Maybe one with a hole in it. Maybe I have to make one. I thought I had one. Anyway, I'll bore a hole in one, and here's one here. This is kind of an old messed up one, but it just goes on here like that, and then drill a hole in it. This one here I really drilled in a crooked hole. So anyway, I'll go over here to the lathe and I'll take this one here. It's rough cut. We'll put this sucker in here and bore a hole in it. Alright, so battery kicked the bucket, but basically this is what we have. This piece that I'm holding here keeps it centered, so the hole is dead straight, and I'm just pushing down here. Turn it on. Nice drilling. Push on it. And it drills through. I'm going to put the camera up here. I don't know how much you can see, but I can hold the distributor with one hand. Because it's in the distributor, and so there's the distributor and everything all set up. See it wiggle there? That kind of problem is what caused me crooked holes before. Now the bit is not tight enough, so I got to tighten that up. It's just slipping on me, so take Mr. Key here, give it a good tighten, and run back into the hole. There it is, all the way through. Now I just take it out, loosen this up over here. Shit, one-handed. And there's Mr. Hole. Now I just put it on in here, and get it set there, and then I can just punch Mr. Pin in. Let me do that, use both hands. Okay, there it is with the part done. I have my square here set to 4 1/4. try to do it one-handed again. So it sets here on the end, and it should be perfect on the edge there. Looks like this one's just a little bit short. Just a tiny little bit. That looks like that's pretty straight there. A few thousandths. But anyway, that's plenty good enough to run. Now I just have to put all this back in the box and ship it off. So it goes from old Mr. Dirty Lathe to old Mr. Milling Machine. Maybe I'll cut one more here for that. This is my setup I made. This is a good solid piece of tool steel. This is a big piece of aluminum. And then that block. So I'll move this out of the way. Run that over. Take Mr. Hammer here and knock it flat. Tighten it good. Turn on everything. Pull this back to about the middle. Kick it in until it just touches. There's a little noise, it just touched. I'll go to my gauge, make it 0. Back this up, take it in, 50,000, feed it. Another 50,000. To 70, 170. Right there. That's cutting butter. Okay, that one's finished. I'll run it in all the way. And bring it back. Again, so it just touches. Made a noise. Hit 0. So bring it out. About 65. About 130. Turn everything off. This should be 60 thousandths if I did it right. Kind of hard to get this on here one-handed. But anyway, you can see there. Looks like a 155. So I'm 5 thousandths too small, which is fine. So that's all it does. That's all it takes to cut this one. Loosen it up over here. Pull it out. All done. Looks good. Perfectly straight. Now I throw it over here and drill a hole and another one's done. Now I just put it back in a fancy bag here. Instructions. You see there's the bottom half of the foam. Here's the top half. So this just goes in the box like this. See? Perfect packing. Close the box. Very professional looking. I just stick a label on it and I'm finished. Now this one of course is obviously not a post office box, and I didn't charge for shipping. So here's the post office box. See, I just have to cut that box, or cut the foam to where it'll fit inside this one. You can kind of see how much is there. A couple inches on each end. I think this one I'm going to try to ship as it is, give him a good product, and I'll pay for the shipping myself. If it's a few dollars, I don't really care. It looks so much better than just a regular old beat up post office box. And here's one of the cheap Chinese boxes. You know, they're no better at all.